Hello everyone, my name is Sharon, also known as Sagefira, and welcome to my playthrough of I Was a Teenage Exocolonist, recorded live over on Twitch. I Was a Teenage Exocolonist is a narrative deck-building RPG that combines artful storytelling, charming characters, and a clever blending of different game mechanics to create a unique experience where your choices matter. I have been thoroughly enjoying this game, and look forward to sharing the story of my first in-game year with all of you. That being said, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Welcome everyone to I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. Big thank you to Finjico and the developers for gifting me this code so I could check it out live on stream for all of you. I already love the aesthetic and the art of everything, and I can also see that there are content warnings. There are content warnings already built into the game, which I very much appreciate. I Was a Teenage Exocolonist is suitable for ages 13 and older. It does not contain excessive violence or explicit sex. However, it does deal with mature topics which will be uncomfortable for some players. There are many ways to live your life on Vertumna. Vertumna, I believe, is the planet that our characters live on. But just like in real life, some choices can lead you to dark places. Broadly, content warnings for the game include the following. So I'm going to go over these just so we can see. We have major character death. We have spoilers for who dies, but I'm not going to go into that, of course. Children in peril or dying, animal cruelty and death, bodily harm and grossness, implied sexual content, drugs and alcohol, violence in text. So we never see, like, physical violence, but it's implied. Mental health and trauma, domestic abuse, and traumatic global events. So hopefully it won't be too bad. I personally don't want to click into any of these. I'm really happy. I'm really happy with the fact that there's content warnings included in the game. Like, developers, pals, if you're listening, good on you. That's awesome. I wish more games did that. So that being said, raise your hand in chat. Hold your hand. Hold my hand with your raised hand if you are ready to jump on in. I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. New game, let's-a go. Wake up. All right, let's wake up, I guess. And this is the warning again. Warning, this game deals with mature subjects and may not be suitable for all players. Please see our content warnings in the system menu for a detailed list of themes and events. Alright. You wake to chaos, a confusion of light and heat and smoke. Fire! Okay, I still can't get over how I really, really, really love the art style of this game. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Your head is pounding. You must have hit it and blacked out, but you aren't sure how you got here, or what on Vertumna is happening. There's something important you need to remember. Oh! Your stomach lurches as the floor crumbles beneath your feet, then collapses. Yet, like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm in a storybook. This is so beautiful. Hello, friend! Your body aches and your eyes burn from the smoke. A figure appears through the flames. It's your friend! Your friend. Wait, why can't you remember her name? She's gesturing and shouting at you, but all you hear is ringing in your ears. What's going on? You try to speak, but the words come out jumbled. Your throat seizes around a lungful of choking smoke, and you feel dizzy and confused. Your friend pulls you out of the rubble. She throws your arm over her shoulder and half drags you through the door. Okay, can we talk about how beautiful that is? Like, having the contrast between the smoke and the flames and, like, the reds, the oranges, and then the beautiful blues and greens outside. Can we talk about how pretty that is? Like, oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Through the door, you see a deep, eerie twilight, dark blue and cold against the heat of the fire around you. Glow season. Oh, the glowing mushrooms and stuff. Love that. Puppy? Glowing eyes. You shake your head to clear your vision. Is that some kind of dog? Like from Earth? It's gonna attack us, isn't it? Oh no! The creature howls and lunges. Its jaws open. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Is this gonna be our first, like, combat encounter, or did we just die? I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. Also, like, this beautiful, like, galaxy thing. It's very pretty. Alright, let's go. You are born on the Stratospheric, Earth's first colony ship, halfway through its 20-year voyage to a wormhole at the edge of the Sol system. Your parents run the hydroponic gardens which make fresh air and vegetables for the ship. Like the other colonists, they bravely chose to make this one-way journey to the uncharted planet Vertumna 4 in the hopes they could escape Earth's troubles. They had you the old-fashioned way, merging their genes like they merged their cultures and traditions. Merging their genes. Is that what they call it nowadays? I mean, it's true. I guess they are merging their genes. Also, our parents are gorgeous, though. Like, look at them. They're both, like, very gender. They name you. Ooh. You know, why don't we do the first file? Why don't we name us... If I do something else, I wonder if I could put my own name in. Something else, yeah. Let's do our first... Have our first name just be... Let's just do Sage. Oh, actually, I could probably just do Sagefira, huh? That sounds kinda... Sagefira sounds like it could fit into... Because the other names like Solana, Solese... Like, it feels like Sagefira could fit, right? Right? So we're just gonna do Sagefira. My name is Sagefira. That is my username, and this is my character's name. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's me. It's a me. Oh, I'm beautiful. Look at us! We're so cute! You're a bright-eyed child with an active imagination. Sometimes too active, your mom says. Use the sliders on the left to choose pronouns and late teens appearance. These can be changed at any time. Oh my gosh. Gender fluidity? Being able to choose how you present? I love that! Oh my gosh, that's awesome! Oh, that's so awesome! Can we talk about how amazing that is? So, like, oh, you can customize them too? This is beautiful. I love this. Look how detailed this pronoun menu is. That's so wonderful. I can't believe that. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, look, you could even go as far as doing, like, names of affection. So, if someone says, hey you girl, and you know that's not your pronoun, it'll be hey you kid. Partner instead of sis or bro. This is amazing. Forebear instead of mother or father, my forebearers. You can do, like, instead of Miss or Mr. Maturity, Mixed Maturity. That's amazing. Like, I'm not gonna change anything because I personally go by she, her pronouns, so that's fine with me. And I also present, you know, relatively feminine, so I think I'm gonna put it, like, somewhere here, because I'm not, like, super... I wouldn't say I'm super feminine with the way I like presenting, but I am more on the feminine side because of just the way I look. But I do enjoy kind of, like, androgynous dress, so I'm gonna say, like, maybe, like, there, right? But, yeah, can we just talk about how awesome that is, though? Having those the ability to truly customize your pronouns and stuff? I really, really enjoy that. So let's move on. You have vivid dreams of things you've never experienced. Dirt under your feet, skies overhead, endless jungles and strange animals. You wonder if this is what Vertumna will be like. Okay, so that was a dream we had. We dreamt about the attack. Whatever, with the fire and everything. All right. And can we just look at our stats? So we have empathy, persuasion, creativity, bravery. We have reasoning, organizing, engineering, and biology. We have toughness, perception, combat, and animals. So we basically have social skills, logical skills, or mental skills, and physical skills, which are very cool. Every child on the Stratospheric is given one genetic enhancement. By age 6, you see the first sign of yours. Eagle eyes, extra fingers, absorbent brain, super strength, or calm temperament. I also have, I could, like, the way that we're creating our character also kind of reminds me of Fallout a little bit, because, like, just because, like, these little things, you can obviously tell, like, you know, eagle eyes are going to be about, you know, perception, probably. Extra fingers is going to be, like, some sort of, like, dexterity thing. Absorbent brain, making you more intelligent. Super strength, giving you more toughness. And calm temperament, maybe making your social skills better. So I do like that. Let's go. I wonder how many extra fingers I get if I do extra fingers. But I'm going to go with... I'm gonna go with eagle eyes because for those who don't know, I actually have really, really bad vision. I literally cannot see more than like 2 inches in front of my face without my contacts or my glasses on. So I would love to have eagle eyes. I would love to be able to see without any problems. So we're gonna go with eagle eyes. +1 skill on... Oh, this is helping us build our deck. Your eyes have both eagle and owl DNA, so you have superhuman long distance and night vision. Hello? Not only can you see all the way to the holo projector from the back of the classroom, but you can read Professor Hal's private holopalm notes. Sometimes they say confidential, which is exciting, but you don't understand most of the big words. I love it. Our friends, hello? The other kids think you're a little weird, except... Ooh, are we choosing our best friend here? Energetic and loyal Anemone. Tough and gentle Cal. Bold and confident Mars. Quiet and adventurous Dis. Studious and mature Tangent. And shy and sweet Tammy. Okay, let's... If we're playing as me, right? Or we're playing as the ideal version of me... I was kind of strange. I was pretty quiet as a kid. I like the name Dis, so I'm gonna go with quiet and adventurous Dis. How do we want to pronounce this? Dis or Dice or Dice? Dice. Can I call them Dice? I think I'm gonna call them Dice. So quiet and adventurous Dice. Look at them. Unlike his studious twin sister Tangent, Dice sits at the back of the classroom and doodles on his holopalm. You bond while cracking jokes about the weird diagrams in your notebooks. His quiet nature and his morbid curiosity make him somewhat of a loner, but at least he has a friend in you. Oh, I guess I could read about the other ones. So the card that I get, which again I know is underneath my camera, it's called Dice's Secret. +2 if the first or last on... in the first or last pane. I don't know what that means. Let's read about everyone else, shall we? Energetic and loyal Anemone. Anemone is the most enthusiastic person you know. Your favorite memory is the time she taught you how to play 0G sports ball. Sports ball! After class. She never means to get you in trouble, but somehow you always seem to find it together. She gives us Anemone's loyalty. All strength cards under 2 become 2. Okay. We've got tough and gentle Cal. He looks like such a sweetheart. Look at him. It literally says, Cal is a sweetheart, always ready to lend a hand or play a game. He and Tammy are just as inseparable, so it's almost like you have 2 best friends instead of 1. Cal teaches you how to take care of all the classroom plants. Your parents are very proud of both of you. Cute. Mars is a natural leader. Whenever you're playing together, Mars is the one who comes up with all the ideas. She can be a little bossy, but that's part of her charm. She always organizes fun stuff for the kids after class. You're both founding members of the Secret Fun Times Club, and she gives us whatever this means. -1 kudos? That would be what we'd get from that. Then we've already read about Dice. Then we've got studious and mature Tangent. She's beautiful, and I think she's my favorite. I love her. Look at her. Look at her. I love her. Tangent sits right up by the holo projector and always has her hand in the air. She and her twin brother Dice drifted apart when she started genome treatment to make her body conform to her gender. Today, Tange is the girl you always knew she was, but her relationship with Dice is worse than ever. Oh, she's trans! Because started genome treatment to make her body conform to her gender, so she was, so she was born a male and she was able to transition at a young age. That's beautiful. So, because she and Dice are twins. Oh my god! I love her! And then Tammy. Oh, she's adorable. Tammy is the kindest person you know. She idolizes Antecedent and is always following her around, helping her with the babies or learning how to cook. She has the best snacks at class recess and always shares, especially with you and Cal. She and Cal are just as close. It's kind of like having 2 best friends. She is absolutely adorable. Oh my gosh. I would like to choose her, but like, you know how like you go through life and you kind of get these weird associations with certain names, and like anyone who has that name, you kind of automatically look at them and you're just like, Tammy's one of those names for me. I can't continually read about a character named Tammy, unfortunately. Um, so, oh my gosh, so I'm actually really caught between Tangent and Dice. I have to, oh my, I love her. I can't not choose her, y'all. I'm attached to her. I have feelings and I love her. So we're gonna go with Tangent. I'm literally, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go with Dice. Dice looks to be the best. No, like, look at, because I was also quite studious in school as well. And people always told me I was mature for my age, which is code for, you know, I had to hide my feelings because I wasn't allowed to be a child. But yeah, so that also feels very fitting to me as well. But and I just love her. Like, I love her design. She's gorgeous. Also, something I want to point out that I forgot to point out is on the left, you can see that as we're picking things, we're getting stats from them. So we got perception from our eagle eyes. We got empathy from something, I can't remember what. And then we're getting reasoning and engineering from Tangent. So I almost wonder if it's better to go for something to get my stats up, but this is my first playthrough, so I'm just gonna go with my gut and see how it goes, right? Like, that's what I usually do with these kind of games. So we're gonna say Tangent is our best friend as a child. You're 10 years old when the ship finally reaches the wormhole. Professor Hal says it's like a doorway to other star systems, with the planet Vertumna 4 on the other side. You run emergency drills for months to prepare. Oh! When the day finally comes, it starts with a rumble, then things start to slide off tables. You hurry to gather near the escape pods, just in case. The emergency area is crowded with families. It's going to be fine, Sagefira, your dad soothes. We'll be through the wormhole and down on the planet before you know it, just like we've practiced. Your mom gives him a sharp, worried look. Again, our parents are so very gender. Red emergency lights switch on as a siren begins to sound somewhere distant in the ship. You try to breathe slowly like you were taught, but you're very scared. You look out a porthole. The stars are gone. When you're frightened, you get in touch with your emotions. I mean, yeah, I do. I'm very in touch with my feelings. I'm very knowledgeable very in touch with how I feel. So it works. You bawl like a baby. It feels good. You aren't the only one. Nearby, your classmate Tammy has tears streaming down her cheeks. Mars is quietly trying to console her. She sighs as your crying makes Tammy wail even more loudly. Your dad puts his arms around you as you let it out, and we got the card stress cry. You wait. The shaking builds. Then everything starts to get very weird. The hallway stretches, and you're stretching too, your arms impossibly long. Your head feels like it's slowly filling up like a balloon and contracting down to the size of an atom at the same time. Is this the wormhole? You hear the distant, ominous squeal of metal giving way as the ship shudders and lurches in slow motion. The weirdest part is a sense of deja vu. You're sure this has happened to you before, and you know, somehow, that everything is going to be okay. The shuddering reaches a crescendo. You hear an impossibly loud crunch and feel weightless for a few seconds before gravity slams you back against the wall head first. Youch. You black out. As you slip unconscious, you feel yourself twisted out of time. It's today, yesterday, and tomorrow, all at once. And more than just one tomorrow. Lots of them. Different tomorrows. Hello? 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 You find yourself in a place that you know from your dreams. Tilled fields, dramatic ridges, and a stranger. A gorgeous stranger, might I say. And a stranger, but also not a stranger, grinning as she grabs your hand. My hand in marriage, says Nova. I mean, I wouldn't say no. She's pretty. Hurry, I need to give her a voice. Hurry up, she says. I'm not going to let you miss this. Distantly, you can feel the ship shaking has stopped and hear your parents' worried voices. Feeling safe, you slip further into the warm embrace of the stars. You drift. Gradually, your consciousness reforms. You wake up, in the med bay. The med bay under you plays a soft tone and an automated voice speaks. 2 weeks have elapsed. The patient's cranial injury has completed healing. They may now be safely discharged. As the fog lifts from your head, you realize something seems different about the room. It's so bright. You try to focus on the window. Something is definitely different. Sunlight? Trees? Ground? I'm gonna say ground? Instead of the familiar blackness of space, bright light from twin blue and yellow suns is streaming through the windows. You peer out and see fields, glass-walled domes, and walls ringed by giant mushroom-like trees. There are construction materials everywhere, and people walking around, outside, on the ground. Ground? Amazing. You better get out there and join them. Let's go. So we've got all of our stats over there. We are Sagefira. We have Eagle Eyes, our childhood friend Tangent, and we have some childhood memories to help shape us in the future. Rush outside to start your new life. Cautiously step outside to your new life. I'm gonna cautiously step outside, just cause like, it's a brand new place. What's going on? I gotta make sure everything's good, right? I'm already loving this game and we haven't even done anything. Look how beautiful. Oh my god, can we move? Oh my gosh. Oh, Tammy jumps as you step out of the ship's quarters behind her.
You're awake. Are you all better? You better go see your dad.
She points southeast towards some geodesic domes. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Look at the mushroom. Oh my. And so, we take our first steps onto Vertumnan soil. The world is new, and excitement waits around every corner. But what else awaits us in this new life of ours?